All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am so glad to be able to talk with you today because I'm here in Virginia Beach and I'm having a good time. I'm really relaxing and enjoying myself. But I want to take a moment to communicate with all the women that's taking part in the total shift in perspective. I want to commend you, number one, for taking that giant step to being totally free in your life and to be able to have the experiences that you desire. A lot of women that I've worked with find themselves trapped in a consistent fight or flight mode, which means their body is operating as if something is threatening their lives on a regular basis. When I say on a regular basis, almost every day that the body is operating under this kind of mode because your thinking is in a lot of ways focused in a way and concentrated in a way on negative things and negative self-talk that has the body respond or act like it's being threatened, which is causing it to produce a lot of stress, which leads to cortisol. And the high development of cortisol leads, of course, to heart disease and the blocked arteries, but it also leads to the gaining of weight and the excess gaining of weight. And so your body is carrying all this stuff every day. It's becoming more and more difficult to actually just enjoy your life because you have all this trapped energy within inside yourself. And the moving forward technology that you are experiencing inside of a total shift in perspective is actually designed first to move that energy that's trapped inside of you to allow you to break free and to really get to the beauty within yourself, mighty woman, that you've been missing out on. I often joke about it all the time, but I say that the moment you see who you really are, mighty woman, you are going to fall in love with yourself because you're going to realize one thing. You're going to realize that you are the only one of your kind, that God did not make two of you, that he only made one. And inside this unique person that you are is something beautiful to love, but you have so much unfinished business. What do I mean by that? There's so many things inside your communication that you don't fully express. You've been withholding yourself, withdrawing, and you've been doing it thinking that you get it, you're hurting other people, or that by doing this, you're showing other people that you can hold stuff back. And in a lot of ways, you haven't seen the damage you've been doing to yourself by thinking by you suppressing yourself, you're hurting other people, but you're really not. You're really just pouring toxicity into your life. And in fact, when we get a chance to really talk and exchange conversations about things in this area, what we discover is that a lot of women are walking around in a toxic cloud in their head. And imagine if you were walking around in a toxic cloud in the atmosphere or out in the world, what kind of impact that would have on your whole being. Well, imagine walking around in a toxic cloud of thoughts inside your head, and your body has to find a way to operate within that toxic cloud. That's how most of us live. It doesn't have to be that way. You can get your life back. You can release that trapped energy. You can break those negative patterns that have been ruling your life, and you can take charge of you being all that you can be. In a total shift in perspective, we have 5 simple steps, and the women who are in the class now are going over at least, they went to the first and the second step, and they're beginning to experience the shift that they can take charge of their lives, that your life doesn't have to be something that you have to survive, something that you're trying to just hang on to. Your life can be a beautiful experience. And I want every woman that comes to the Ultimate Woman Project to discover just what it feels like to be free. To be free from appearances, to be free from the beauty contests and comparing yourself and competing with other women, and really just focusing on what you desire, what you come here for, what you're really after in life, and to be able to smile and enjoy and laugh. And because you know what? One of the things that I discovered, one of my close friends and brothers sent me an email the other day, and he called me because he couldn't get in touch with me by email. And he said, you know what? He said, Berwick, that the most important time in your life is now. And he said, every time I read one of your posts, you remind me of that. When he reads my post on Facebook or Pinterest, he's reminded that the most important time in your life is now. And now is an acronym. He calls it an acronym for next opportunity waiting. Listen, powerful women, there are some opportunities out there waiting for you, but you're not showing up to. You're not showing up with your full energy. You're suppressing yourself. And when you really show up, when you really show up as your full self, some dynamic things are going to happen for you. Look, don't let anything distract you from getting all that life owes you and all that life has for you. You are powerful and beautiful as you are. I'm Berwick Mighty Davenport, founder of the Ultimate Woman Project. I'm also the human performance specialist. I always get the resource thing mixed up. But I'm also a keynote speaker and a consultant, and I would love to work with you wherever you are, mighty women. If you're watching this video and you're ready to make the shift, then you could contact me at Berwick at the relationshipfitnesscenter.com, Berwick at relationshipfitnesscenter.com, or you can reach us on Facebook at the Ultimate Woman Project or on Pinterest. Connect with us no matter where you are. There are powerful women working with me who are really taking over this project, which is what it's intended to do, for me just to get it started and women take over. And they are stepping into it very powerfully. I'm excited once again. Thank you for tuning in. Follow us and come and join us as we help to transform the lives of women all over the world. Woman, it's your time. Today is the leadership time for you. I'll talk with you.